Hello, soul travelers. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a collective reading for the month of September. As you all might know, we do have Mercury going in retrograde near the end of the month, but we're already in the shadow period. Mercury retrograde is all about communication, going backwards, things getting messed up, things coming to the surface, things coming up from the past emotions, past traumas. Some people from your past may even come around. Communications can get all messed up, technology going haywire, a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to be doing a reading on what we can expect this month, what energies we in, what we need to focus on, and then we'll even get some forecasts of what to expect for your love life, whether single or attached, careers, and the like. So to start out, and one more thing before I get started, you guys can look in the description box below to contact me for a personal reading, and donations for these readings on my channel are always welcome. My pay information is below as well. So I'm going to start with the Lantern Oracle today, and we're going to get what energies are we currently in for the month of September. What energies are we currently in for the month of September? What is our theme for the month of September? What is our theme for the month of September? All right, so the first card we have from the Oracle deck is Distorted Desire. Conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it, guys. Okay, so this pretty much means that the desires that we have, that we think we want, love, money, all of these things are really from a deeper issue, a deeper wound. It's really a deeper hunger than what we realize on the surface. So, we may have a deep need for security, and we may look for that in love. We may look for it in money. Again, distorted desire. Conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. So there's often a deeper need behind all the things that we desire on the surface, okay? So we're going to be dealing with some of that energy, which makes a lot of sense. Mercury retrograde, all of your insecurity issues are going to be coming up. All of the underlying deeper things that cause you to, operate the way you operate. Drug habits, alcohol habits, money spending habits, addictions, all kind of addictions, addictions to toxic relationships, addictions to drinking, eating, or overeating, addictions to our phones. All these things are driven by the unconscious desires, which is really a need for security, a need to feel safe, that kind of thing. So that makes a lot of sense with Mercury retrograde coming up. What other energies are we dealing with for the month of September? What other energies are we dealing with for the month of September? And a lot of you may notice this month with this distorted desire card coming up that nothing is filling, nothing's making you happy, nothing's hitting the spot. No matter how much affection you get, how much sex you get, how much food you eat, how much alcohol you drink, or whatever it is you're engaging in to fulfill a desire, you continue to feel empty. And that's because that Mercury retrograde, and even in the shadow period that we're in now, we'll be bringing those kind of things to the surface. What other energies? Oh, not that many. Okay, all right. So we do have a couple ones falling here. Ooh, so wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. So again, That is your higher self. Speaking of higher self, spirit self. Be who you are as you are. So, this is all about the higher self, the unconscious, the intuition part of you. Bring into the surface, what your deeper desires really are under all the things you think you want here in the 3D. So, we've set the energy. Let's get into the reading. All right, so let's clarify these distorted desires. Okay. What underlying desires are we going to be having brought to the surface this month? And let's see. What are these desires that we are dealing with? Where's the focus for these desires? What's everybody struggling with right now? What will we be struggling with for the month of September? What will be our challenges for the month of September? Ooh, look at that. Look at that, guys. The devil with the distorted desires. Remember what I was talking about? Addiction, toxic relationships, not being fulfilled no matter how much you drink, how much you eat, how much sex you have, how much affection you get, or whatever thing you're using to fulfill those underlying things that you really... the desires really have you down. The devil card is all about addiction, toxic behaviors, obsessions, toxic relationships, drugs, alcohol, overspending money, negative thought cycles, all of that stuff. So yeah, a lot of us are going to be dealing with our addictions coming to the surface and us really struggling to break those. And it's really coming to our attention that no matter how much we try to fill that hole with outer things and people and things outside of ourselves, that it doesn't do any good, and we stay in this cycle, and we're under the illusion that we're stuck, that we can't get out, but really we are keeping ourselves prisoners to our own distorted desires. Okay, and because it is Mercury retrograde, our intuition, our higher selves, our spirit selves will be coming to the surface, tapping us on the shoulder and says, hey, we got to break this toxic behavior. Okay? All right, so let's get some clarity on that. What kinds of challenges are you guys, other challenges are you guys dealing with? What are these toxic cycles, these addictions you guys are dealing with? Some more clarity on our challenges. What are our challenges for the month of September? What other challenges are we dealing with for the month of September? What challenges are we dealing with for the month of September? Okay, yeah, so we got the Four of Cups reversed. A lot of you have withdrawn, and you really just don't care about anything right now. It's like you've just gotten so deep into this cycle of toxic behavior, or in your head, in your fears, that you can't see outside of it. Really withdrawn from everything and everyone. It's like you may be having trouble connecting. Okay. Also, some of you may be being put in this position on purpose, so that you can reflect. But like I said, again, it's that energy of nothing, no matter what you do to try and fulfill those desires. They're just nothing. It's just stimulating you at all. You're just kind of apathetic to everything. Okay, and so you're kind of just feeling numb and just being caught in these addictive or toxic cycles with the alcohol, with the boyfriends, the girlfriends, sex, TV, phones, whatever it is. It's all just making you numb and nothing. It's not doing it. It's not hitting the spot anymore. So a lot of you may be struggling, feeling like you just cannot get out of this funk. What other challenges are we dealing with for the month of September? Ooh, okay, yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles reversed. So a lot of you are actually dealing with overspending, okay? That's going to be a big one for a lot of you, overspending. For some of you, this is about holding on to something so tight because you're scared you're going to lose it, and this could be a person, this could be things, this may be even those bad habits that we're talking about, right? Or you're engaging in the bad habits to distract yourself from the fear you feel. But a lot of you are hoarding money because you're afraid to be without it. It makes you feel secure. But a lot of you are overspending. It's like a cycle of overspending. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be with money. This could be overindulgence of anything. But it's a cycle of overindulging in alcohol, overindulging in spending money, you know, giving a whole lot of yourself into and overindulging in another person. And trying to hold on to it at the same time, you know, so it becomes a cycle of overindulgence, and then you feel guilty, so you restrict yourself, eat too much, or you overeat, so then you try not to eat anything, and then you binge again, and it becomes a cycle. And this is the thing, this can be the thing with alcohol relationship. So really, it's a lot of energy of this distorted desire going on, trying to feel those desires without outer sources, and being stuck in a cycle of addiction or indulgence, toxic relationships. And now, you know, just kind of feeling numb because it's not really doing the trick anymore. But here you are still trying to hold on and staying in that cycle. All right, so let's talk about what we need to focus on. What do we need to be focused on in the month of September? How can we, you know, break these cycles? What can we focus on to get us out of these funks? What should we be focused on for the month of September? What do we need to focus on in the month of September? And we know we have our intuition, you know, knocking, telling us that we need to break these cycles so that our spirit self can shine through. How do we do that? What do we need to focus on? We need to focus on for the month of September. What do we need to focus on for the month of September? What do we need to focus on for the month of September? Also, guys, before, you know, this can be a sign of greed. Like, you can never get enough, like I was saying. 5-1, so what we need to focus on, so we may have, some of you may be having some domestic squabbles, some arguments, some competition with those close to you. This could be relationships, and intimate relationships, or familial relationships, work relationships. Really need to focus on resolving these conflicts and these distractions that we have going on. And as far as distractions, that can go back to, you know, some of the addictive behaviors we were talking about. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Wands. What do we need to be focused on? Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. Guys, we need to be focused on our higher learning, our higher spiritual learning, okay, to overcome these distractions that we have going on, because we really need to resolve these distractions. And this is all about going back to what you know. If you pray. If you meditate, all of those spiritual practices that worked for you before, it's time to go back to them so you can overcome these distractions. Okay, what else? What else do we need to focus on? Because these conflicts really need to be resolved. And just a lot of distraction going on, and that distraction is what's causing us to distract ourselves even more with not being able to get enough of these addictions and these toxic relationships trying to fulfill us, and yet we still feel empty because we're not in alignment. So, cards all over the place. What else do we need to focus on for the month of September? Clarify the Hierophant. What else do we need to focus on for the month of September? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. So we really need to focus on loving ourselves and walking in a vibration of love. And how can we do that? Getting back in touch with our spiritual selves and seeking spiritual knowledge. Going back to what we know, meditation, prayer, whatever works for you for spiritual baths, you know. And also when it comes to these conflicts and distractions, you know, we need to show some love, have some compassion for ourselves as well. So now that you know what energies we're working with, what your challenges are, and how to overcome them, let's see what we can expect for the month of September for love. And we're going to do singles first and then attach. So what do the singles have coming their way? What can the singles expect for the month of September? What can singles expect for the month of September? Ooh, okay. Ooh, singles. So we got a King of Wands. If you're single, you can expect a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries to come into your life. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be their sign, but somebody who knows what they are doing, knows what they want, knows where they're going, somebody very creative, somebody very energetic, somebody very passionate coming into your life, somebody very mature. So if you're single for the month of September, you can expect to meet somebody like this. Somebody who wants to take care of you. What else can the singles expect for the month of September? What can the singles expect for the month of September? Ooh, okay, so falling in new love. Okay, so there's that Ace of Cups again. So yeah, guys, we really need to focus on being in a vibration of love, whether that's for self or for others or both. But for the singles, I definitely see some new love coming into your life, possibly Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or somebody with that fiery energy, somebody who's very passionate. So even if they're not one of the fire signs, they may have it in their chart or just have that energy. Okay, but there's going to definitely be opportunity for new love with somebody that's creative, somebody that's passionate, full of energy, you know, somebody who is a master, a manifestor, getting what they want. So be careful because they get what they want, okay? What else can the singles expect for the month of September? What else can the singles expect for the month of September? All right, so singles, we got the Queen of Pentacles. All right, singles. So the next card I got for you is the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this might mean that you'll be meeting an Earth sign, a Taurus or Virgo, or a Capricorn. But this card can also mean another woman or another male in some cases. So be careful, especially with this toxic behavior situation going on, you know, these old habits. So if you're single and you have this distorted desire, you know, you want to be loved and all of that stuff, and you may be feeling desperate for love or lonely, be careful because this could be another woman in the picture, okay? And we got a fire sign, okay? So somebody who's very passionate, not necessarily fire sign, but somebody who has those qualities. Somebody who's very passionate, very good at sex. You know, they get what they want. So with that new love energy coming in, just be careful, you know, because with the other energies we have in the reading, this could definitely speak of somebody who's already attached, who already has a wife, a baby mama, a girlfriend. Okay, something they already are in a serious relationship. So let's be careful with that. What else? Clarify this for the singles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Get some clarity on that Queen of Pentacles for the singles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for the singles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for the singles. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for the singles. Ooh, yeah. Singles. Ooh, there she is again. Look. So we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out again in this deck. We've got the Lovers card, speaking of a serious relationship, marriage, something like that. And then the Tower, meaning things falling apart, shit hitting the fan, blowing up in your face. So definitely with this energy, this devil energy, you know, and not being able to get enough, feeling indulgent, you know, feeling numb, you needing something, you know, to fulfill this distorted desire. Or if you're already dealing or dating with somebody, listen to your wisdom and play. Listen to your intuition. If it's telling you that something is not right with this person, or you might not have met them yet, singles, but definitely be on the lookout for meeting somebody who has a lot of fire sign energy or is a fire sign, possibly an earth sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They don't have to be any of those signs. You could just carry those energies, but just to put that out there, be very careful, because the person that you may meet at this time may be a result of you attracting out of these toxic behaviors that you tend to live in. Being with this Mercury retrograde, for some of you, this can even be an ex who is attached or has a new girlfriend, but it might be somebody new, so just watch out for that. Somebody, singles, that is already attached, and they're going to make you feel like so in love, okay? But not just like a regular girlfriend or regular boyfriend, but like a whole husband or live together partner, has kids, something like that, okay? All right, so attached people in relationships, what do you guys have to expect this month of September? What does the couples need to expect for the month of September? What can we expect for couples for the month of September? Oops, I'm dropping cards for the month of September. And for the singles, this could also be speaking of the conflicts that we were talking about you might be dealing with this month, or what you need to focus on resolving that. A Hierophant, another marriage card. So for the singles, I could speak to that. And, you know, love, self-love, being in love. Yeah, what you know. Go with what you know. Focus on what you know to be true. All right. So for the couples, and don't be singles, don't be holding on to something you know is not right, or getting attached to something that's not right. All right, for the couples, what can the couples expect for the month of September? What can the couples expect for the month of September? What can the couples expect for the month of September? Expect for the couples for the month of September. What can the couples expect for the month of September? See what you guys got going on, couples. Ooh, okay. So we got the Queen of Wands reversed. So some of you may be feeling insecure in your relationships, okay? And this is not surprising with everything else that's come up in this reading, and the Mercury Retrograde coming into effect soon. You may not be feeling as confident. You may not feel as beautiful. You may not feel as loved by your partner. Maybe not feeling like you're not getting enough attention. So with that Devil card, a lot of you may be, you know, seeking extra affection. You just can't seem to get enough. think about this as a distorted desire, because you may feel like, oh, it's because of my partner that I feel insecure, but really these are just old insecurities that are resurfacing, insecurities from childhood, things that, you know, confidence issues resurfacing. What else can a couples expect? And your partner may also be feeling not confident or feeling like they're not getting enough attention, feeling insecure, both of you. What other energies can we expect for couples for the month of September? Month of September. What else can we expect for the couples in the month of September? Okay, so we got a 2 of Wands. So for a lot of you, for you or your partner or both, are going to be feeling like you're getting complacent. Maybe feeling like, yes, I'm comfortable here and it's nice here, but maybe there's something else out there. And that could be causing these feelings of insecurity or not feeling confident. Or for some of you, not feeling confident is making you have these feelings of, is there somebody else out there that will pay me better attention or make me feel better about myself? But your partner may be feeling like this, or you both could be feeling like this, which is normal for Mercury retrogrades, okay? Because we might start to think about, you know, all the past of the relationship and all of that stuff, which could bring up the insecurities, you know, past hurts between you and all of that, and making you rethink things like, maybe I want something different. What else can we expect for the couples? Especially if you're a fire sign, I'm seeing you might be feeling these ways. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a lot of fire energy coming up here. Not necessarily, but just putting that out there. What other energies can couples expect to be facing for the month of September? And I'm going to keep going back to this other card, guys. Again, so another one. So we got 6 of Wands reversed. Again, seeking outer validation. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling insecure and not confident in your relationships right now. You're seeking that outer validation. If your partner is needing that too, then they may not be able to give it to you right now, or if they're just caught up in their own thing. And so that's making a lot of you feel like you want to go see if the grass is greener on the other side somewhere else. But again, I'm going to go back to this distorted desire card. Okay. And the Devil card, and here with the 4 of Cups reversed, that nothing ever makes you feel fulfilled. So if your partner's not giving it to you, you may feel the need to seek it somewhere else, but realize this is a distorted desire. Realize that this is a deeper issue that you have within you. It's an insecurity that you feel not confident about yourself, and so you may look for other people outside of yourself to do it for you. Okay, Mercury retrograde is going to be bringing up all kinds of stuff. All right, guys, so don't let it ruin your relationships. All right, let's get some clarity on this 2 of Wands, or just some more clarity for the couples. What else are the couples going to be facing? You know what? I think that's you. Let's talk about your partner. All right, couples, what can you expect with your partner? From your partner, what's your partner going to be going through this month? What to expect from the partners and couples, from our other halves. Okay, I did have the Ace of Pentacles come up. So, when we see the Ace of Pentacles, it's all about new opportunities. I'm going to clarify this before I really read it, though. Your partner might be more focused on like their career or money or something like that, but we can talk about other things. So let's clarify that. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for our partners. What is going to be going on with our partners for the month of September? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for our partners. Ooh, these cards are slick. Okay, so we got the 2 of Pentacles. So your partner may not be making you feel like a priority this month, okay? And it's probably because they're focused on a new opportunity, a new business opportunity. For some people, this could mean that they're focused on a new person. But because we have Pentacles, I'm going to read it as that they're focused on a new business opportunity, or focused on a new job, or focused on how to attract money, okay? So if you're feeling like not a priority, this is why they're focused on that more focus on bettering themselves, their careers more, which could be contributing to why you're not feeling confident. You're feeling like you need validation, but understand that you already have these issues. They're just being brought to the surface because of Mercury Retrograde, okay? And I'm just feeling, I mean, this can go either way, whether you're the female or the male, but I'm feeling in these cards that I'm reading now, I'm just feeling masculine energy here, because men weigh their success on, you know, their jobs and their monetary success, but it could be the other way around. It could definitely be the other way around, but I'm definitely feeling a lot of earth energy here for the other partner. What else is the other partner? What can we expect from the other partner for the month of September? What can we expect from our partners for the month of September? Oh my God, y'all, I'm just dropping these cards. What can we expect from our partners for the month of September? What can we expect for the month of September from our partners? Okay, so I have the King of Swords flip up. The King of Swords is somebody who's all about their business, their leaderships, you know, businessmen or businesswomen. Maybe somebody, your partner is working technology or works with computers or anything like that, but they're really worried, they're bossing up, okay? So their priority right now is bossing up and really, you know, figuring out how to make that money right now. They're all very mental. They're figuring out problems, how to find solutions to the bills, you know, to the cars, to, you know, making more money. They're really just focused on the practical solution. So they might seem a little bit cold right now. They might not seem very warm, very loving, but it's because they're going to be more focused on getting things in order with money, you know, and a new business opportunity or stacking money or whatever. So this is what you guys can expect for the couples this month, you know. So a lot of this, and this is because your partner may be reminded with this Mercury retrograde, reminded of how much they haven't gotten done. And so one of you is going to be feeling more, you know, insecure, needing validation, possibly thinking about greener pastures because the other partner is going to be more focused on what they need to get accomplished, because for so long they may have not put enough attention on prioritizing their monetary issues or building or you know, building abundance and finances. And so that's where they're going to be focused at, and that's what's going on with the couples. So let's get a quick look at what we can expect for careers, for money. What should we be expecting for our careers for the month of September? What can we expect career-wise for the month of September? What can we expect career-wise for the month of September? What can we expect for the month of September for career? Okay, so I got Judgment and the Fool together. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be reevaluating your jobs. A lot of you are going to be second-guessing your job. Some of you might be quitting and starting a new one, but some of you might just be thinking about quitting and not knowing where you're going because we got the Fool. Some of you are going to just be like, fuck it, I don't like this job anymore, I'm getting ready to do something else. Some of you might be getting ready to venture out on your own business, but a lot of you are reflecting over all the years you've been working in a certain position and realizing that, wait a minute, you know, there's no potential for growth here, or what am I doing here? I'm not happy here. I really would like to venture out and do something else. What else can we be expecting with the month of September for careers? What else can we be expecting for the month of September with careers up? Okay, Six of Cups. So we got the Six of Cups falling out for career. Some of you, again, looking in the past. looking in the past, recalling all the things that you used to do as a kid that you have fun, and you realize your job is just really not that fun, and it's not giving you any fulfillment. So a lot of you are going to be getting more in touch with your childlike spirit again, remembering all how you used to love to paint, how you used to love to draw, how you used to love to sing or make arts and crafts. And a lot of you may be getting ready to venture out and put those artistic abilities to use, and quitting your day job or thinking about veering that way. Okay, again, so this makes a lot of sense. With Mercury Retrograde coming up, you're being reminded of the things that you actually found enjoyable as a kid, and maybe venturing out of your job to start a business or something of that nature, or use these things you used to like to do to have fun to make money with. And so I'm just going to go back over real quick, guys. I can definitely see these distorted desires being played out in your reading here. Okay, so for the couples, this is the conflict that you may be focused on, because you're feeling insecure and your partner is more focused on money and practical stuff this month. But a lot of you need to really focus on your spiritual knowledge. Focus on going back to what you know, prayers, meditations, whatever, and also stay faithful during this time. Okay, because Mercury retrogrades can cause people to fuck up, and you singles, please focus on not messing up nobody else's marriage and getting in conflict there. Okay, but focus on being in the vibration of love and loving yourself, guys. Okay, because we really want to break out of these toxic behaviors. Distracting ourselves with food, distracting ourselves with sex, with the over need of attention from others, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys got a clear message out of this today, and I really enjoyed doing this for you. Join me next time on my channel. That's all I have for you today, soul travelers, and don't forget to message me for a personal reading if you would like one. My link is in the description box below. All right, see you at the next stop.